Soft melancholic music begins to play in the background. It's slow and heavy, a reflection of the overwhelming sadness in her life. She reaches for a guitar leaning against the wall and begins to strum lightly, her voice breaking through the stillness of the room. Girls singing softly, these walls are closing in. Every breath feels like a sin. They say it's just the way it goes, but no one knows what I know. Her voice is soft, barely above a whisper, as she reflects on the crushing weight of society. The camera focuses on her fingers trembling as she strums the guitar, her voice growing a little stronger with every line. Girls singing with more emotion. The government says follow the rules, but they're treating us like fools. They talk of justice and peace, but my pain, it never seems to cease. The camera pans to the scattered papers, court orders, tax forms, eviction notices, and more, symbolizing the oppression she feels from the system. The music becomes darker, heavier, as she reflects on the failures of the system that has promised protection, but instead caused her suffering. Her voice becomes more intense, filled with anger and despair. Girl built these towers so high, but I'm left on the ground to die. They tell me to trust, to wait, but all I feel is endless hate. The camera shifts to a close-up of her face, tears forming in her eyes, but her voice remains steady. She wipes them away angrily, refusing to show weakness. The guitar strumming becomes more aggressive, matching the rising tension in her voice. Girl, laws, they're made for the rich, but for people like me, life's a glitch. They tell me to stand in line, but I'm breaking down, losing time. The music slows again, taking on a mournful tone, as she reflects on the betrayal of her family. The camera shows her picking up a photo of her and her family, together in the past, now torn apart by lies and misunderstanding. Her voice cracks as she sings about the people who should have been her support, but turned their backs on her. Girl, my family, they turned away, told me I was wrong to stay, said I wasn't good enough. Life's too cruel, it's just too tough. She stares at the photo, tears now flowing freely down her face, but she keeps singing, pouring her heart to the song. The camera shows her crumpling the photo, throwing it aside as she realizes that the support she needed was never there. Good means nothing when you're lost. I paid the price, I paid the cost. They left me out in the cold. I'm young, but I feel so old. The music swells again, louder and more intense, as she sings about the public's judgment. Flashbacks show her walking through